When I was a young man, and that's been a while, boys and young men were coming back from Vietnam, and they brought a lot of colorful expressions back with them, not many of which can I share with you today. But one that stuck with me is, you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Now, we were here last week with these advocates in this photograph, and everybody bellied up to the front, as we should have, to show our support for the people that help rape victims. We talk the talk. But did you know that 1 in 6 girls will be forcibly raped in our state in a year? And 1 in 22 boys will be forcibly raped. Now, if you add sexual abuse to that, sexual touching, double that. It's an unbelievably high number. But the number that jumps out at you is how we fund rape crisis centers. Rape crisis centers provide 24/7 intervention services. And they go out and put 1,000 presentations on for rape prevention around our state. They're funded at $125,000 a year. They're funded at $125,000 a year, but this body appropriated $35 million last year to house sexual predators. $35 million we spent to house the rapists in our prisons. $125,000 for the people. I had a client one time that told me, she's 66 years old at the time. She was raped when she was 13. She told me every relationship with a man she's had in her entire life has been affected and was affected by that rape. So back in 2012, we had $650,000 for these folks, for these rape prevention efforts. Not a lot of money, but a lot more than 125. So are we going to simply talk the talk again this session? Or are we going to walk the walk? Are we going to appropriate some extra money? We're giving all our friends, pay raises, and we're going to cut the business taxes for our other friends, and surely, and I know the finance chair has a big heart, and I know this is an issue that he pays attention to. Please, when it comes time, I'm not on finance. When it comes time to appropriation, keep in mind these rape crisis centers. Thank you.
If every member voted, so the clerk will close the machine, ascertain the results. On this question, there being 34 yeas, 0 nays, 0 absent and not voting, more than a majority of those present and voting having voted in the affirmative, I declare the bill passed. Clerk will communicate the action of the Senate to the House.